Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, yogis here at Yoga TX. I'm Echo. Welcome to this practice. Welcome to your practice, wherever you're tuning in from around the world. And I'm so excited to have you here with me in my little casita. So today's practice is inspired by what we call in Tantra and Shaivism, the right view. And even if you've never heard of Tantra and you don't take in the philosophical aspects, we'll be doing a full body practice with a little bit of breath work to begin. And if you have a block or anything to sit on, I encourage you to get your hips up just a little bit more elevated, the knees coming down towards the ground. You can use a couch cushion or block, whatever feels good for you. And when speaking to the right view, why this is important in Tantra, and if you took anything away from what Tantra is, a lot of people, when they think of the word Tantra, they think of sex. But Tantra is really, in the classical sense, engagement with the world, engagement with our fullest self, and deep, deep, deep presence. And so if you just wanted to change the word to presence and embodiment, you could do that. And so as we practice today, the reason that I bring this into play is sometimes when we come onto the yoga mat, we come to stretch, we have goals of getting fit, we want to lose weight. And while those are beautiful side effects of the practice was created on this path of yoga so that we could come into more full embodiment and connection with ourselves. And the right view within Shaivism and Tantra, states, and in its very philosophical and poetic ways, the way that I've distilled it down to is yoga gives you power. Yoga expands your world. It's almost like the periphery becomes a bit more inclusive. So we're able to see things from a vaster perspective, maybe like the eagle's eye when we look down at everything. And when we're not in that view and we're not on that path, we can become very narrow-minded, where we have a goal and we're very fixated, and so we're looking at that thing and we're not seeing everything else around us. And through observation and presence is liberation. That's the truth with tantric philosophy. And so when we're practicing and we're starting to create more awareness and the periphery opens up, we want to make sure that we're in the right view, meaning, why are we on the path? Why are we opening? Why do we want to see more of the world? Because if I'm constantly in negative thinking, or if I'm in victimization and I think the world's against me and that everything is terrible and I have this pessimistic view of the world, everything that I see is going to be in the wrong view, not the right view. So the wider that my periphery expands, is only going to expand to see those limited worldviews that I have everywhere, to where I might actually, as things open up and my perception opens and I see more and I'm observing more, I might actually see the negativity that I've created in the mind. And so through yoga, when we first start, we want to purify the mind. Why are we here? What is the intention? And so I encourage for you to look and really observe what you bring to the yoga mat. Leave the things that do not serve you behind, because it's kind of like that quote, be careful what you wish for, you might get it. So if I'm constantly thinking, I'm not worthy, I'm not good, it's not going to happen, people are bad, the world's not safe, that's exactly what I'm going to see. But if I think, I can do it, the world's a safe place, I'm loved, then that's what I'm going to see. So that being said, let's sit up nice and tall. We're going to do some Kapalabhati breath, skull shining breath, to just purify and get the fire building. So the way that this is going to look, if you need to look at me, you can. One hand on the belly so you can feel it bulb out. Your inhales are going to be natural, but your exhales are going to be forced, and they're going to sound like this. So you're going to feel the belly suckle in. And the inhale, you're still taking breaths in, but you're just forcing the exhalations out. And I'm going to let you know when we've done a round. You'll hold the breath in, so you'll take a nice smooth inhalation, hold at the top, and take about 3/4 of breath in on the inhale, so you're not like, and then we're going to hold, rest in that space of nothingness and not knowing, and then expel. So that being said, let's take a nice inhalation in, sigh out, inhale to begin. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let go. Take a full breath in to 3/4 and hold. Pause in the nothingness slightly. Create space between the lips. Relax the body. And exhale. Inhale to prepare. And begin. And pause in. Take a nice inhale in to 3/4 and hold. Relax the body, let go of the mental obstructions, just be in the unknown, the nothingness. Let go. Inhale, last round. Can go to the tap of my hand and go. Exhale, last. Inhale, 3/4 and hold. And let go. Beautiful. Take an inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center, head to heart, intention here. What can you let go of? Maybe it's not a place, a person, or a thing. It is a thought. What do you think daily that influences your perception of the world, a wrong view of the world? And how can you bring more embodiment, resilience, and mental strength into your practice? Today I choose to know that I am loved and that I am lovable, that I am loving, that the world is a safe place, and that my voice matters. Let's take an inhale, reach the arms up, open the eyes. Exhale, open the elbows, open the heart, look up. Inhale, reach. This time, exhale, bring the hands down through center, palms facing down, fingers almost touching but not, until you get to the nipple line and fully exhale. Inhale, sweep up. And exhale, pull that energy down again through center. Nice and slow, intentional. Feel the energy moving in the body. Inhale up. And exhale, lower. Inhale up. And exhale, lower. Hands down to the knees. Remove the block off to the side. And let's start in downward facing dog. So right into it. Downward facing dog. Bring the feet one step forward and let them come a little bit wider. Bring the weight into the left palm. Slight bend in the knees. Right hand twisting underneath the body to the left calf or the left ankle. Twist underneath the body. Look up towards your left armpit. Right hand down. Shift the weight into the right palm, left hand to the left or to the right shin or to the right calf, twisting underneath the body, looking past your right armpit. Really press into the ground through that right hand. Full engagement throughout the whole body, presence. You're here. You're not in the past, you're not in the future, grocery shopping or taking care of the children or going to work. You're right here in your body. Give yourself this time with presence. Left hand down. Bring the big toes to touch. Inhale, wave forward to a plank. Exhale, let the hips go back first. Exhale, downward facing dog. We're taking some rolling planks here. Inhale, wave forward. Let the head come out last. Exhale, bring the hips up. Let the head come back last. Downward facing dog. Inhale, wave forward. Exhale, wave back. Last one, inhale forward. Exhale, wave back. Slowly walk the feet forward to meet the hands. Take your time. We come into Surya Namaskar, a variation. Inhale, come up halfway, hands to shins. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise to standing, reach the arms up, slight back bend. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bow down. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, step back to plank. Lower to knees and chest or chaturanga. So I'll do knees and chest first, hips high. Inhale forward onto the belly, open the heart space. Exhale, hips to heels, tuck the toes, press back, downward facing dog. Take an inhale, bend the knees. Exhale, step or hop forward. Fold in. Inhale up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise to standing, reach up, slight back bend. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reach. Exhale, bow down. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, step back to plank. Lower halfway or to knees and chest. Keep the elbows in by the ribs. Slide forward onto the tops of the feet. Lift the thighs. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, bend the knees. Exhale, step or float forward. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart. Surya Namaskar B. Bend the knees, sink the hips, reach the arms up. Utkatasana, chair pose. And we're doing a little bit of a variation here. Let's take an inhale. Exhale, hands to heart, twist to the right. Left elbow outside the right knee, open the chest towards the right. Sink the hips. Take an inhale. Look down at the toes, come onto the left tip toes, shift them to the back of the mat. Low lunge twist. Inhale, reach up, high lunge. And then bring the left heel down 45 degrees to come into warrior one. You got there a little bit more creatively today. Take an inhale. Exhale, bring the hands back behind you, clasp the fingers, open the chest, look up. Now exhale, we're gonna balance here. Ground down through the right foot, bring the chest forward, lift the left leg. Warrior three variation, very good, stay with it. Stay here. Some of you might even be able to bring the left toes into that clasp of the hands and open the heart. This is a tough one, so just stay with warrior three if this is already challenging enough. Set the left toes down, reach the arms up, high lunge. Exhale, fold forward, step forward. Bend the knees, sink the hips, reach the arms up, chair pose, other side. Hands to the heart, twist to the left. Right elbow outside the left knee, sink the hips. Inhale. Exhale, look at the right toes, shift the right foot back, low lunge with a twist. Inhale, reach the arms up, high lunge. Bring that right foot down, 45 degrees, maybe widen your stance, warrior one. Take an inhale. Exhale, reach the arms forward and back, clasp the hands, peel the chest up. Inhale. Exhale, reach the chest forward, bend the left knee, reach the right leg up. Warrior three with this bind. Already challenging, so stay here, grounding through the left foot or bending the right knee, placing the right foot into the clasped hands. Everyone inhale, set that right foot back down, reach the arms up. And exhale, hands to the earth. Step back plank, lower to knees and chest or chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Very good. Slowly walk the feet forward. To meet the hands, take your time. Feet hip width distance. Lift the feet and bring the hands underneath the feet. Peel the chest up and then exhale, fold in. Gorilla pose, sink in. Let out any sighs. Notice when you're doing your yoga practice, when we think of right view, is there labeling happening? This is good, this is bad, this is weak, this is strong, this I like, this I don't like. So this is about accepting everything, learning from everything, finding a way to speak a language with challenge and with pleasure. Take hands out from underneath the feet. Inhale, come up halfway. And exhale, fold. Inhale, rise to standing, reach up. And exhale, hands to the heart. So we're playing with our balance some more here. Hands to the hips, bring the right knee into the chest. Lift the right leg up. Bring the left hand to the outside of the right knee, right arm stretching back. Or if you want, left hand to the outside of the right foot, extending it forward, you can. So you have many bus stops here. Choose what's best for you. And notice if you take the harder variation and then feel frustrated. Can you be kinder to yourself, more patient? Take an inhale, stretch both arms up, keep the right leg lifted. And then set the right foot down on top of the left thigh, bend the left knee, sink into a seat. Hands to heart center. Stay here in this bus stop or slowly bring the hands to the earth or a block. Maybe straighten the left leg, fold in. Again, take the bus stop that feels best for you. Bend the left knee, come back up the way you came in. Right knee into the chest, lift the arms, and set the right foot down. Hands to the hips. Bend the left knee into the chest. Right hand to the outside of the left foot. Left arm stretching back. Again, the right hand can come to the outside of the left foot if that feels organic for you. And again, be kind to yourself. Choose your bus stop. The slower we go, the faster we get there. My favorite Taoist quote. So don't force yourself somewhere you don't need to be yet. Build strength. Continue to practice. Inhale, straighten both arms up. Whoop, I fell. Lift that left leg up. Bend the left knee. Place the left foot on top of the right thigh. Sink into your seat. Hands to the heart. We stay here. First bus stop. Second bus stop. Hands travel forward onto the floor. Bent right knee. Next bus stop, maybe straightening the right knee. Forehead to the right knee. Peel the chest up. Slowly come back up. Lift the arms up. Lift the left knee into the chest and set the left foot down. Hands to the heart. Bring hands alongside the body. Shut the eyes down. And you can shake anything out here. Let the heels hit the ground, the shoulders drop. Can swing from side to side. Ooh, make some noises. Important to not take ourselves too seriously. Make any movements that want to be made. Sometimes I just look like I'm having a spaz attack here, but it gets the energy moving in the body. Come back to center. Stillness, beautiful. Feel the earth beneath you, solid, present, always. The air constantly coming in to give you more life force. Constant support. Acknowledging that you are always supported. The earth is always there beneath you, holding you like a mother. The breath is always there, feeding you and fueling you like the most loving of parents and creators. Without asking for anything in return, you are supported. Open the eyes. Inhale, reach up. Bring the feet out to the edges of the mat. And exhale, let the body kind of fall over to the left side. Bend the left knee. The arms hang down through center. Move through center. Bend into the right knee. Sweep up. All the way up and then move to the left. So we're drawing circles. There is no right way here. Whatever feels good to you. Maybe just one arm comes up and then you open the chest. You can dance with the arms. Anything that feels natural. Move in the opposite direction when it feels good. Twice more. And come back up to center. Hands alongside the body, take a hold of the hips. Bend the knees, sit the hips back, and slowly fold all the way down. Hands to the earth and walk the fingers between the legs here. Maybe the legs got a little bit wider than your yoga mat. Fold in. Coming up halfway, keep the right hand planted. Stretch the left arm up. Look up. Inhale. Exhale, bring the left arm underneath the right over to the right ankle. Right arm stretches up and open, twisting here underneath the body. Come back down through center. Keep the left hand planted. Inhale, right arm stretches up. Look up. Inhale. Exhale, right arm behind the left over to the left ankle. Left arm stretches up and open. And slowly folding down. Bring the heels in, sink the hips down, yogi squat, malasana. Actually, malasana is something very different than this pose, but it's a common misconception, and I just used it. And I'll call this yogi squat. Use the elbows to open the knees up, open the chest. And bring the right hand back behind you, left hand behind you. Sink the hips down. Bring the feet in front of you, butterfly pose. If you have cushions or bolsters, anything to make this more comfortable, do so because we're folding. But take an inhale, peel the chest up. And exhale, fold down. Use the elbows to press the knees open. I like to put a block on my feet so that my head can rest. Maybe you can use a couch cushion and make a unicorn horn if you're up quite high. So you make the practice work for you. You don't bend to meet the practice. The practice bends to meet you. And slowly peel the chest up. Bring the feet in a little bit closer. Take a hold of the big toes. And exhale, fold forward. Keeping the spine long with an integrity here. And again, use your props if you need them. We're just here for a few breaths. And peel the chest up. And slowly just come into a seat, sitting forward. Stretch the arms out wide, palms open. Take an inhale, look towards the right. Exhale, look to the left. Inhale, right. And exhale, left. Continue. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale, hands to heart center. And bowing head to heart. And just giving gratitude to ourselves for showing up, for observing, for presence, even if it is fleeting. Can say in the mind, I love myself, I like myself, I am supported, I am loved, I am supported, I am loved, I am supported, I am loved. Hands resting onto the knees, sitting up tall through the spine. Head slightly lifted, eyes shut. Let's just take some moments of stillness and silence to sit with the brilliance of our own being, our own essence. One hand to the belly, one hand to the heart. Feeling the divine pulsation of the breath and the heartbeat here. Acknowledging that you are supported by the earth beneath you always, the breath around you. That you're taken care of, that you're safe here to be yourself fully, expansively, that you are in right view of your place in this experience. So as you gain more knowledge and wisdom, that goes into an intentionally beautiful and loving, open life. And those thoughts that come up, that bring heartache for yourself and for others, we slowly begin to cut them away from the way that we think, changing our destiny by changing our thoughts. Hands to heart center, bowing head to heart. The journeyer within me in this beautiful human experience honors the journeyer within you. The world within a world that I am sees the world within a world that you are. And I honor you and wish for you to be in right view as you expand your observations, your periphery, and you're able to see the loving, supportive world that exists right outside of your eyes. Namaste. Thank you, dear yogis. Thank you for joining me today. And come back each week if you feel called to. You could subscribe here, the button below, to practice every Monday with me and with all of our other incredible instructors. And to find me personally, all my links are down below in the show notes. Sending you love.